Lisa 18. See the world through my eyes. Manifesting what I deserve. My dream life.
Hi everyone, it's Lucy and welcome to my story. See the world through my eyes where I manifest what I deserve, my dream life. You better believe it. Let's get started. Alright everyone, hi. So I took off the Bantu lots. This is how it looks now. The hair is dry. When I did the Bantu knots, I did put in leave-in conditioner. But it's been like 3 days, so it definitely dried out. This is much better than I did before, but it's still not quite right. But I will get it down pack. I gotta continue separating it, but you can still see it like define my curls a little bit. Okay, not really, but it's okay. It didn't go all the way for all of them, but I do see some curls. And I gotta puff it up or whatever. I put a headband, but I put this scarf as well. I am heading out, you guys. Today is day 2 of me freestyling. I don't know if I'm on the beat or off the beat. We'll see. So just creating an 8-bar freestyle to challenge myself to get better at rapping or whatever. To get better at rapping and whatever I need to do to improve my skills. And today's also 30 days of me manifesting everything. Today is actually, I'm gonna look a little crazy with this scarf. Today's actually 30 days with me manifesting my first apartment and my first car. So I'm about to put some eyeliner on, and I'm not gonna put concealer on. I'm gonna wear my bare face, but I will do my eyebrows. So and put some earrings on. So this is my bare face. This is my look. I'm wearing something very, very casual. I just plan on I'm planning on doing a music video. Whether it's going to be a dry freestyle, meaning not on a beat, and then I gotta go to the library to pick up a book that I was waiting for because I'm trying to learn something, and then and I'll also at the library continue looking for places like I've always been doing. Yesterday or early this morning, I did find a few, but I'm continuing on that and like look for places in my budget and all that stuff. And then after that, I do need to go grocery shopping. I did plan on going somewhere today to do like, there was a trip that I was planning on going today around the city, which I won't do till tomorrow since today I have to go grocery shopping because I'm out of things. So that's going to take up my time. So, and right now it's like 1 p.m. in the afternoon. So, and I'm taking the street bus. So if I'm taking the street bus, and I started my day late because I work overnight, and I just woke up and got ready, whatever. So I just gotta be realistic. I said, you know what? Since I'm off today, tomorrow, why not just set the trip for tomorrow? So that's what I did. So I still could get some contents and all that stuff ready and secured. So see you in the flip side. Okay, everyone. So I put I did put mascara, I did put eyeliner. It doesn't look like it. I don't have my regular eyeliner, but I do have to put I have to buy more than one. But it's like the one that I'm looking for. It's for some reason out here it's very hard to find. But don't worry, I will have that when I move. I can get all my makeup stuff ready. You know that. Again, I'm not a big makeup wearer. I put very little. I like it very simple. So yeah. So I have like my choker bracelet. I'll take it to a bracelet right now, but these are chokers. Choker necklace. I use it as a bracelet. Kind of match my outfit here. So that's where I'm running. I did put a little bit of concealer. I know I said I wasn't, but I just put a little bit. It doesn't look like I did, but I did. Put my earrings on, black earrings, and we're off. Well, I'm gonna actually Yeah, we're off. I don't want to wait too long. All right, bye. Dear diary, let's talk about it. Okay, diary, I'm going to talk about something that I go through ever since I was a child. I've been having these weird experiences where people misunderstand me or judge me or preconceively, I don't even know if that's a word, but it's a word today, judge me based off a mistake that I made, based off what people have said, based off a certain experience. So therefore they have their own perception of me and they judge me or they doubt me. So when that happens, most of the time they falsely accuse me of doing something that I know I didn't do. Again, it stems from childhood. I know when I was younger, I used to get in trouble a lot from my mother. Of things will break in the home, and I'm not gonna lie, there was a time when something broke. I did break it, and I told my mother, or she asked who broke it, and I said, "Oh, I didn't mean to. It was an accident." Every time I break something, or when I did, it was an accident. But even when I tried to defend myself against my mother, she said, "No, it was not an accident." And I said, "Yeah, I didn't do it on purpose." Well, when I was younger, I don't think I understood the word purpose mean. But I knew it was an accident. For some reason, I knew that word. So I knew that word. And my mother didn't believe me. So that was the first time I dealt with something like that as a child. So I'm thinking the reason why I keep dealing with it is like childhood memories, wounds, whatnot, trauma. But I also feel like it could be a past life thing too. I experienced something in my past life where I was prosecuted, falsely accused, or wronged, or blamed for something that I didn't do. And all those times when I experienced those things, I believe my soul, spoke out and defended myself, but I still was not believed. They still chose to disregard what I was saying. Again, it could be a pattern that they may have witnessed, or it could be a rumor, or it could be just their own perception. All the above. But I say this to say it's not fair. Okay? It's not fair, you guys. And I used to be the person that said, "Oh, life is unfair." But I say no. It's not life that makes it unfair. It's what we do. We make things unfair, unjust. It's not the life. Life does what it's supposed to do. It's what we do, our actions and our choices. So I'm not going to say that anymore. I just realized that I was perpetuating an ideology that doesn't fit me or something that I believe in. Things are fair. Things should be fair. That's how it should be done. However, the actions and choices of others comes with the consequences, no matter what side of the fence you're on. I believe things will always be just in due time. Like, no matter what you do in the world, it will always go back to you. And I know that as people, we have free will. But no matter what you do, it will always go back to you. So no matter what I've been through in my past life, in my childhood, and still currently, I know something. I know that I will always get my just due. Justice will always balance out for me. However, there is a reason why I still experience it. There's something I either am holding on to or not doing. And I feel like I don't stand my ground enough, or like really defend myself how I should be defending myself when I met with those consequences or those the actions of others that's projecting, that's wrong, that's unjust. I feel like it has to do with my response, with my stance, with my belief that there's something I need to heal, because obviously it's being brought up. I keep experiencing these things for a reason. I don't believe things happen for no reason. I feel like there's always a purpose to something. I don't believe in coincidence at all. I always feel like there's like a design made with that. But I say this to say, because this is my diary and I can talk about what I want to talk about. But I also say this to say, who gives a fuck? And another thing, I feel like the consequence of what I was doing, my response was, I blame it on myself. Like, I indirectly try to make up for it, if that makes sense. Like, I try to people please them. I try to, do extra work, go above and beyond, and even that is shit on. Even that is spit on. Even that is not recognized. So I guess my response was the people pleasing. That was the right way to respond to those things. I guess my response to over analyzing the situation that already passed and like feeling like, oh, I should have done this, I should have did this, or I would have told them that, I would have told them this. Like, no, when it occurred at that moment, deal with it at that moment. I don't have to. There's a dog right here. Let's look at this dog. It's a bulldog. He's a little cutie, but he's a little feisty. But cutie, but feisty. Yeah. So when I look to defend myself, knowing that I didn't do what they accused me of doing or what they already believing, what they're assuming that I did, is they always start off with the assumption, and then that's where they go all out and accusing me. I guess that was significant. Like, I need to go harder, like go in on these people. Like, what you're not gonna do, it's because I feel like that my indirect response, like I was angry about it, I was mad about it. I was like, how dare you believe that about me? And internally, I internalized it a lot instead of externalizing it. You guys, I'm walking to the bus stop. So if you wonder what I'm doing, I'm walking to the bus stop because I gotta do my things. I really don't want to go grocery shopping, but I have to, you guys. I already wrote my list like 3 days ago, so I have a budget. So my list is not long; it's very reasonable. So yeah. But yeah, I just wanted to go in there. It's like, I feel like it was my response, like keep internalizing it, keep overanalyzing it is not helping. It only controls me, it only bounds me even more. So what I need to do, that's what I need to stop talking about right now, but I just wanted to express myself and get out my feelings, because I'm going to remember this. Instead of internalizing it, when I feel they are doing that, because I always recognize the signs, because I'm used to it, go hard, stand my ground, and put it on the floor. Just put it on the floor. Like, don't internalize it. Don't feel like, oh, I should have done this, or make excuses. No. Put it on the floor and stand my ground. And go hard, like just like that bulldog that we saw earlier. Be like that bulldog. Go hard. Don't internalize, externalize. Alright, I'll leave it there. Look at me, I'm giving you trouble. Look at me, you guys, look at the picture. Finest. For some reason, I don't know, it popped in my head, but I don't know if it's accurate. I think these are poppy seeds right here. I'm not quite sure, but it popped in my head. But these are beautiful. Very beautiful flowers. Okay, remember the greenery, you guys? I love everything green. Look at this field. I love anything green, green, green. Ooh, ooh. It's a music. You gotta get into it. All you bitches see now, you know who I be now. The top of the flame, I know who I am. You're nothing but a dove in the sand, but the goose. Duck, goose, I'm the one with the truth. Look at my tooth, it's no winter set goose. I'm a top bad, I don't need no proof. I'ma raise that roof. Magical, look at me, I'm the proof. I'ma raise that roof. Magical, look at me, I'm the proof. This is 13, it's all about me.